Mama? Mama? Mama, get it. Mommy? Mama? Mommy? Hey, Chineke Namo, what is this now? Mama? Hey! Mama? Mama, Mama, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. Don't do this, Bobby. Bobby, wake up, wake up, wake up. Oh. Hey! Mama? Mama? Bobby, can you hear me?
More than you can chew. You had the guts to embarrass me. It's high time I joined in your game. You can't go scot-free. Listen and listen carefully. The game has just begun. Be on the lookout, Naomi.
You monster! Opagi, you have succeeded in hurting my daughter. Now she's in coma. Now she's in coma.
Coma how? What are you talking about? How is she in coma?
Hey, will you shut up? As if you don't know. Why are you pretending? Why are you pretending as if you don't know what you did? Just pray. Just pray nothing happens to her. Otherwise, this whole community will not content two of us. See how much fun goes on. I don't fear.
Tell me where she is, Mama, please.
Hello. Yes. My son met the man today with his uncle. Yeah. You know, I am making this call in respect of those materials that you shipped in last week from Canada. Yeah, you know, I need to start preparing myself right now. Yeah. Please, I would like you to keep some for me. Immediately I drop this call, I will just send the money to you. Okay? And please, I want you to take them to that stylist that is trending now. Yeah. By tomorrow, I will drop by her shop and take the measurement. And please don't forget, you have a traditional wedding to plan. Okay? That's good. Thank you very much. Thank you, dear.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
What is it?
It's the Prince, Your Majesty.
The Prince? What happened to him?
You have to come and see him yourself.
Is he okay?
I don't know.
Let's go. What happened to him?
Doctor, what is the situation?
Mr. Richard, your mother seemed to have struggled a lot with life before she passed out. That's why it's a bit difficult for her to wake up.
I understand that, but what exactly is the problem?
Don't worry, calm down. We've been able to stabilize her and everything is under control. We also carried out some tests on her. Yes. But the result of the tests we carried out are not yet out. Once they're out, we will be able to ascertain exactly what is wrong with her. And by God's grace, we'll find a solution.
Okay. I was going to ask about the lady in Ward 6. Her name is Ruth Nnamdi. What is her situation?
Honestly speaking, her condition is very critical. Yes. Her kidney is very bad.
Huh?
Very, very bad. As a matter of fact, she needs an urgent kidney transplant. It needs to be done as soon as possible.
Hi. Her kidney?
Yes. Very bad.
Ha! What are we going to do?
We?
Yes, what can we do?
Do you know her?
Oh yes, she's my girl.
Oh. Mr. Richard, you really have a lot on your hands.
I know.
To be very serious, kidney transplant is very expensive. Especially when you're, going to pay the donor. But the donor and the surgery itself, we should be looking at something not less than 10 million.
Eh?
Yes. But if we are able to get a donor from maybe a relative or friend or something, then maybe the surgery will be a bit lesser.
Doctor, we don't have that kind of money. There's nobody in my family that has that kind of money. I don't want her to die. I don't want anything to happen to her. Do you understand? Like, I barely have money to take care of my mother. I don't have that kind of money. Where will I raise that kind of money? How?
I understand how you feel, but the truth of the matter is, there's nothing I can do at the moment.
Hi!
You just need to raise the money for the surgery. As a matter of fact, I will need to engage the services of a professional who is a specialist in that area.
Doctor, you have to help me. How will I raise that kind of money? How?
Well, maybe you can, run around to get some money for us to place her on.
From where?
Let's place her on dialysis for like 7 days and see what becomes of her. But to be very honest with you, she needs the kidney transplant. And the dialysis I'm talking about, at least we'll be needing around 100,000 or more for it to happen. I'm sorry, but that's the true situation of things.
Oh boy.
What is it? You sounded very urgent over the phone.
Things are really getting worse. Mama is in the hospital.
What?
Yes.
What happened to her?
It's a long story, but bottom line is that the doctor says that I have to make a deposit of 100,000 before they can commence treatment on her.
Hi, 100,000.
I know. I don't have. I don't know what else to do.
Richard.
You're the only one that I can run to. I know that you try for me. Okay, but you're like a brother to me, Kay. If I don't call on you, who else would I call? Biko. If there's anybody that you can borrow from, just borrow. I will pay back as soon as I can get my hands on something.
Hi, Richard. Richard, I think this is the time that we need Naomi. We need her now. We need help.
What? Bao, I don't agree. If Naomi would be my only option, then it's fine.
Hi.
I'll sort myself out.
Richard, what is it that this girl has done to you? What? Even at a time like this that we need help, you are still proving stubborn.
I don't want that kind of help. I want to owe anybody anything.
Anyway, I have 110,000 as my life savings.
You have?
So I'll give you 100,000.
Thank you. Oh yeah, let's go.
A lot has been happening in this palace today. I just wonder what it is.
Secretive things. Even happiness has been acting well with the queen.
It's obvious. It's very obvious that something is fishy. But we need to find out what.
Yes, since that celebration you talked about.
Yes?
I've not even seen the prince.
Even Ichiomema has been here since. What is really going on?
We'll find out soon enough. Soon enough we'll find out. I mean, I don't get it. Something is going on. You guys should be very, very careful before they will sell us in this compound. I am the only child of my parents, Bikon. Eh? Happy mama. Become now. Where are you going? I've not seen you since morning. The fattest girl in this compound. Fine girl. Happy, what's up? What is it?
Madam, be calming down. You know you are acting too official with everything.
Anyways, Happy, please. I didn't call you for us to fight, okay? Tell us now, what is going on in the compound? Like, you've not seen the prince for hours now. We've not heard from him. Is he okay? What is going on? We are just consigned maidens. That's all.
Consigned maidens indeed. I will advise you all should go back to your individual post and mind your business.
Bia. Look at this fatty bum. Because she called you fine girl, that's why you are ranting. That's why you are talking rubbish, Abi. Orini. Come on, look it out.
Osebego.
It's not your fault.
Don't think she knows how to do this too. Eat our food. If the queen asks her to give us food, she just give us half portion and finish the whole food herself. Look at how she is. I don't even know why I called her. So guess you've seen how it is now. She don't want to tell us anything. See what you will do. I will advise you to put your ears on the ground. Put your ears on the ground. Make sure you record every details of who is going out and who is coming in. Let's know what is going on now. We can't be in the compound and all these things will be happening.
Oh dear, bro.
Who know what? As in, I don't get it.
What? You mean he did that? Okay. Thank you for the information. Yes, my wife and I will be there very soon. Thank you. Till then. What exactly is going on?
Nine. What is going on? When did you even come back?
A few minutes ago, I just got off the phone with the doctor.
Doctor, what did he say happened to her daughter?
Nothing. He just informed me that stupid boy, Richard, just paid the 100,000 naira needed for Ruth's dialysis.
What? Nine. But this boy keeps surprising everyone. Are you sure he's not into dirty deals? Because, come to think of it, how was he able to raise 100,000 naira cash in just like this?
The question should be, why must our daughter's life always revolve around that fool? Why?
Nine. You're right too. But on the second thought, it doesn't concern me. I didn't send anybody to the market. So I owe no one any welcome. Whatever he likes, let him do. That does not change the fact that he will not marry my daughter. In fact, even Mother Mary will forbid that he will. He will not. Mother Mary forbid. Mother Mary forbid that he will marry my daughter.
For my dead body. In fact, not when I'm alive. Will he marry my daughter? Marry my daughter.
Hi!
Even if I die, my spirit.
no.
Nine. So, were you able to raise some money so that we can just pay him off? And nation will bear us witness that we are not owing him anything.
Hunter disappointed me. He said he has an emergency.
How can this come up now? Eh? How can this come up now? I'm scared though.
You don't have to be. Thanks to the God that it didn't happen when we want to see Ukanu.
That would have been the end. I mean it. That would have been the end. Hey! What is all this? So now, please, if I may ask, what are we to do? Because this might lead to disaster in future. Please, what can we do now? Please.
I think I will look for a powerful Dibia, not minding the kingdom, to tell us the root to this problem. And an eternal solution, because this is not something that we need to manage when it becomes king.
Exactly, my brother. You know, we need to act fast and very fast. Please, and please. Biko.
Don't worry yourself. Leave everything to me. I'll get to the root of this.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
It's okay. I beg to leave.
Baby, I know that you can hear me. It's been a very difficult time for me. Having to live without you, baby. And so I have come here today to speak to you because I know that you can hear me. You are the love of my life, the center of my world. You are the one that gives my life a meaning. And so you see that life without you will have no meaning. Please, baby, fight like a warrior that you are. Because I know that you will not give up on our love. Please keep fighting. I miss you. We all miss you. Your family misses you. But I miss you the most because you're the one who makes my heart beat. But lately I wake up in fear with my heart racing. Fear of the unknown. Not knowing if the last time I saw you would be the last time that I will see you. Baby, please. If you fail to fight, then I am finished. please come back to me.
It still baffles me that despite all the emotional pain that my wife and I have subjected this boy to, he is still not bothered. I mean, what kind of a man is that? He has been nothing but good to this family. He paid for my daughter's dialysis, not minding the fact that his mother was in the hospital and that we will never ever treat him right. What do I do as the man of the house? Truth be told, I owe him a lot. Should I give them my blessing to compensate for all that he has been doing? But considering my financial state, I mean, how can the poor marry the poor? I think this mission is impossible. No. I cannot allow that to happen.
Greetings, elders in council.
Your Majesty, where is the prince? We've been waiting for him for a very long time now.
I'm sorry. And I sincerely apologize. I think the prince will not be joining the meeting today. You have to reschedule the meeting, please.
As jobless men? No, as lazy people who would not have anything doing. No, we don't have anything doing. Yes.
Uncle Igbo, are you high on something or what? How dare you address the crown queen of this kingdom in such a manner? I'm told, who are you? What's your problem?
Ablo, I've warned you to stay off my path. Whenever I'm dealing with matters of this kingdom, stay off my path. No, how can elders of this kingdom fix a meeting and the supposed king or the supposed chairman will just reschedule it without any reasonable point? No, it's a slap on our faces.
Did you ask for a reason and it was not given? Must you constitute nuisance anytime and all the time? Why? Who do you think you are?
Ozurumba! If you don't have anything reasonable to say, Aku is making a very vital point.
What nonsense vital point are you talking about, Donatus? It's insulting the queen, what you refer to as vital point?
Who invited a rat in the meeting of lions? That you are the brother to the late king does not give you the right to talk when men are talking. Men of this kingdom are talking.
Are you out of your senses? Oh, because you are called Akubo, your head is swelling, isn't it? Look, in the first place, what have you achieved in this life, if I may ask? I know your gluten is on that throne, and that is going to be when I am dead.
Then you shall die for it to happen. You must die. I assure you that.
He will not die.
He will die.
He will not die.
You might even join him as
He will die.
But it must happen.
It's true.
What's that nonsense? You must surely die. I assure you that.
Surgery, doctor. Surgery, how?
Mr. Richard, to be very sincere with you, your mother needs urgent surgery. The disease has eaten deep into her vital organs. If nothing is done, we might lose her.
Please, I don't want to lose her. I don't want to lose her. I cannot lose my mother.
Then we need to carry out the surgery immediately.
Hi. Doctor, okay. This surgery is like how much?
275,900. And it needs to be done as soon as possible. Emphasis is on the word urgent. As regards your girlfriend, Ruth, her case is becoming more critical. Remember I told you that over the phone last night. So you need to do everything possible to ensure that we save them. On our part, we have tried to administer some drugs and all that kind of care we could afford to give them without funds. But right now, money is seriously needed. So I beg you to please go and look for money so we can do the needful. Remember I told you that we need a specialist to carry out the surgery because I'm not the one to do it. Whatever you have to do it fast. I understand you don't have money, but
I heard their voices.
Oh, don't mind those fools who call themselves Aquib and Donatus. Look, they were dismissed. Ono will communicate you on the new scheduled date.
Uncle, I feel you would have allowed me to have that meeting with them. You know, that suspiciousness will now grow.
As a king, you should always hide your soft spots. Because there will be time that you need to take some hardcore decisions. Get that into your memo.
I won't forget.
Good. You see, a lion's abode is called a pride for a reason. Yes. Anyway, that reminds me. Ukana said he will be ready for us in 3 days.
3 days then?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you for everything you do for me.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it all.
I'm always there for you.
Mama? Hello, who is here? Mama? Who is here? Richard? Mama? Is anyone home? Hello, who is here? Is anyone home?
Richard! Mama! Where could they have gone to? And I don't even have Richard's number to reach him. Mama! Is anyone here? Rich?
Richard, I don't understand what you're saying. What do you mean Mama needs 275,000? For what? The last time you said she needed 100,000 naira, which I emptied my life savings and I gave to you. So where is this coming from? Okay, let me even see the doctor. I think something is wrong with the doctor.
It's not the doctor. I'm sorry. It's me. Listen, the truth is that the money you gave to me for Mama was actually for Ruth. What had happened was, when I got to the hospital, Mama's test results were not out yet, and then I was told that my darling Ruth needed to be placed on dialysis as her kidney has stopped functioning well. So I used the money you gave to me for Mama's treatment and paid for Ruth's dialysis, and I've been struggling on how to tell you and confront you with the truth. I'm sorry.
Richard, were you going to tell me? Okay, so now Mama's test results are out, yeah? You are a first-class idiot. You are wicked!
It has not come to this.
Richard,
I'm sorry.
you are telling me you are sorry? You took my hard-earned money and gave it to that Ruth against Mama, our mother. Richard, now I know you are very wicked. I feel like beating you here. Richard, Richard, you took Mama lying on the bed, struggling for life. You had the mind to choose a stranger over Mama. Richard. You are very wicked, Richard. You are a devil.
I think there's a foul play going on in the palace, and it must be unraveled now. Omemma challenge me, Okibo. Hey! As if he does not know what I can do. Huh? Omemma! Okay. I think this is the right time to teach him a good lesson of his life. Who does he think he is? Ask me. Jonum! Who is Omemma? Well, I can see he's hungry and thirsting to join his brother. And I will not hesitate to do that. I'll grant him that offer. He will join his brother. Hi! I am very happy with the sound of what you just said now. Where do I come in, sir?
Now, Donatus, at this juncture now, I don't want us to lose focus. Just hold on. Let's concentrate on the 2 months that has been given to the prince. Is that clear? Just be focused.
has gotten to the point of pulling guns.
What did I tell you about going to Richard?
So it has gotten to the point of pulling guns.
Answer the damn question before I blow your senseless brain off your stupid skull.
Put off the gun. Put it off.
You have been going to his house for days now. Sophia, I'm not going to warn you again. This will be your last time I'm going to warn you. I just spared you because of our past relationship. But I tell you, I just buried it now. Bitch, watch your back because I will spare you next time. You won't.
Chika, is there anything you have found out so far?
Nothing yet. Nothing yet. But what baffles me is the way the elders were dismissed without any concrete reason.
Are you serious?
Yeah, their meeting almost led to fights.
Hey! Meaning that there is more to this.
Yeah, it's obvious there is. There is more to this. See, blessing. I want you to put your ears on the ground.
Okay.
Your eyes must be wide open. Eh? We must find out every details of what is going on in this palace.
Okay.
Same goes to me. Do you hear me?
Yes.
I don't know why they're being secretive. Something is going on. They're being secretive. I want no family.
I'm even confused. Anyways, let me go back to my duty post.
Please do. Still be secretive. Eh? I want no family too. You need to know what is happening now. You need to know.
Irrespective of the fact that I'm in support of the royal household because of Akwibo's tone, I'm not entirely happy the way we were dismissed. Eh? It's almost belittling.
Oh no, I am sorry that things went that route. Please forgive me.
But what really happened?
You see, I will apologize again. The whole matter is highly classified. You know you have been a very good man to the royal household for over years. And I am sorry that you were left in the dark. Please forgive me.
Well, I don't have any problem as long as it's not something that's going to bring down this great kingdom. But my major worry is that the whole thing is Akwibo's winning point. Please, tell the prince to be very careful. Huh? He has enemies everywhere.
Yes, he will hear. Thank you very much for your kindness, Onowu. You see, I decided to branch when I heard that you called at my place and met my absence. Oh, please, I'm sorry.
Thank you so much.
So, I beg to leave now.
Oh, have you taken enough?
I think I'm okay.
You're okay?
Yes.
Right.
Thank you
my
very
brother.
much.
See you.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Mercy.
Yes, thank you very
Thanks
much.
for calling. Eh?
Onowu himself.
Thanks for calling. This way. Thank you very much.
So, madam, all you need to do right now is raise about 5 million naira. Then I will talk to my friend who is a specialist to carry out the surgery. Provided his kidney is a very good match to that of your daughter.
Okay, doctor. Doctor,
I want to understand. Did you say the young man volunteered to donate his own kidney?
Madam, have you not been listening to all that I've been saying?
Oh, Doctor, I'm sorry. It's just that I am shocked.
Well, I understand. That young man is something else. His type is very rare to find in our present day society. I'm marveled as well.
So, Doctor, I would like to know, what are his chances of survival?
Let's say 50-50.
Oh.
Yes. You know, it has to do with the health condition of the donor and the person that is carrying out the surgery.
Oh.
Yes. But I believe he will make it. You have nothing to worry about. Just have faith. Trust God. Everything will be fine.
I pray so. I don't want someone to die. Oh.
Let's not pray for that. Just raise the money. Then we'll take it up from there.
It's okay, Doctor. Let me go and make some efforts now. Let me go and rally around.
Please do.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Doctor.
Mama, I want you to know that I have tried. Each time I come here to see you, Mama, I see that you're still lying lifeless. Not only does it scare me, but it breaks my heart. And what breaks my heart the most is that I feel useless. I feel incapable of helping my mother get well. But I know that you know that I have tried and I am still trying. But I've also come to tell you, Mama, that I am not going to lose you over worldly things. That land that you call my father's legacy is still there. And I know that you can hear me, Mama. I am sorry that I can no longer hold on to that legacy. It is time for me to sell that piece of land so that I can use that money to take care of you and get you back on your feet.
Hey.
What are you doing here?
Easy. I heard what happened. And I came to pay a visit.
And now that you have seen us,
this is no time to harden your heart. I know you don't have money. And you know that. I have come to make you an offer. I will pay whatever it is. Just be my man.
Papa? Mama? Why are you two like this? What is the occasion? Does it have anything to do with my health? Did the doctor say anything sad? What did the doctor say?
Miss Ruth.
Doctor.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Well, I'm at your mercy. I think you're at the right position to tell me how I am doing. Doctor, what is it? By the way, how is Richard's mother?
Honestly speaking, her condition is very critical. I don't even think she's going to make it in the next 2 days.
Oh God.
If money is not raised for her surgery.
Oh God. Oh God. I am sure Richard must really be down. He must really be devastated. God, please come to his rescue. Please help him. So, doctor, how about me? How am I feeling? I hope I'm getting better.
You are 5 million naira away. Richard's kidney matches yours. And he has agreed to donate his kidney for you.
Sorry, doctor, which Richard are we talking about? My Richard or some other Richard?
Your Richard.
And you people agreed to it? Are you humans at all? With everything this guy has been through, his mother is critically ill, she's about to die, and you want him to go through this process. What if he does not survive it? What kind of wickedness is this? And you're happy?
Miss Ruth, I will advise you take it easy.
Everybody get out. I said everybody get out! Get out!
It's okay. It's fine. Easy. Go. Just take it easy.
Doctor, please, just leave.
Fine. I'll leave, but just
get out.
It's okay. Take it easy. Take it easy.
No, doctor, I'm coming. I'm just at a place where I need to get some money. Yes. No, doctor, I will not be long. Once I get the money, I'll be there. Eh? Thank you, doctor.
Yeah, who's that? Good afternoon, sir.
Ross, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Is your daddy at home?
No, he left immediately. He got an emergency.
Eh? How? Why? Hey, no now. No, he told me to come here this morning with these land papers. You know, that as soon as he can confirm, you know, the authenticity of these papers, he's going to, you know, give me some money for the land with this. He's not at home.
He's not at home. I'm the only one in the house. And if you don't mind, I'm leaving somewhere.
Hold on. Are you sure he did not leave some money for me?
He didn't. I'm going somewhere. Hey. Sorry.
Hi.
Hello? Hello?
What is wrong?
did he end the call when I was about giving him a vital information? What is going on? Yes, come in. Madam, good day. Please sit.
You sent for me?
Yes, I did. Madam, what is going on? I need to know what is going on. I have not seen any serious effort from you and your husband. What is going on? Do you people want to lose your daughter?
No. We will not lose her. Please, doctor. You see, we are trying our best. Honestly.
Really?
We are trying our best. We've gone to so many places, spoken to so many people, but it's not just working, doctor. I don't know why.
Madam, you and your husband need to do a lot more. Else you will lose your daughter.
Hey!
Do I need to remind you that she has less than 5 days to live?
Huh?
Yes.
She's my only child, the only one I have. Please, don't allow anything to happen to her. Biko, doctor, please.
Madam, I wish there is something I can do for you people at the moment. Like, I really wish there's something I can do. But the bitter truth is, my hands are seriously tied.
Hey, Doctor Biko, lose your hands.
There is something I can do there's something I can do right now. Nothing at all.
Doctor, please. Lose your hand, don't let it tight, Biko.
Madam, I really wish there is something I can do to help the situation. But to be very sincere, my hands are seriously tied. Hey. There is nothing I can do at the moment.
Please, don't your hands.
Mazukana, to what do we owe this bad omen? Huh? Are there things we are supposed to do that we did not do?
Mazi, how can you just keep the future king of this kingdom standing and unwelcomed without explanations? It demeans his character. My heart is heavy. I lack the right words to tell Dimba the hunter that his favorite forest has been set ablaze. Let me call my daughter. Mercy! Mercy! Please call.
Papa, I'm here.
Your suitor and his people are here. Tell them what you told me.
I'm sorry, my prince. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I cannot marry a man caused by the gods themselves. I cannot, please.
I don't need to explain what will happen to anyone who touches this Omo.
Let's go home, Your Royal Majesty. Please, let's go. There's nothing we can do here.
This is royal affliction.
I know, Richard has been running around for money. I love him so much. I love him so much. Please, make sure. Make sure he does not sell that last land. Please, make sure he does not sell the land. Sorry. I appreciate all you speak to me for me.
Mama,
Stop saying all of this now. Stop saying this. You are going to be fine. You walk out of this place. Please.
Please. Forgive him. Forgive him. And...
Mama, don't worry. Whatever it is, I've forgiven Richard. He's my brother, he's my friend. Please, we just want you to be fine.
Always be by his side.
Undo.
Oh, I know my death is near. I see my death. It's of no use. Wasting more money. It's of no use. You should waste more money. You should stop wasting money. Tell him he should not force himself on anything. That will be.
Okay, I think I've heard. Let's be Undo. Doctor! Doctor!
He was so dilapidated, as if his world has crumbled.
I almost burst out laughing when the girl declared her non-interest. But Ichie, tell me this. The way you do this young groundwork baffles me a lot. Secondly, when you do it, it's beyond my imagination and comprehension.
Donatus, my friend. Yes. You don't need to bother yourself about the method. Just be happy for the results. The output is the main thing.
You are very correct here. Let us see how he can look for another woman in this his current state of mind.
Before he recovers from this emotional trauma, the time must have elapsed. And by then, we would have sat on the throne as king and Onowu.
That would be a very wonderful moment.
Then why don't we cheers to it?
Yes.
Cheers. To the great kingdom.
Yes.
Onowu and the king. More grace.
Yes.
Gods of my ancestors, why have you decided to be this mean and cruel to the young man? Eh? Even if he had erred, why not speak through your servant? Why punish him so severe? Even if he has committed anything, has he not suffered enough?
Omemma, it's okay, please. Huh? Sit down. Sit down, please. Huh? We can't question the gods. The gods are just in their dealings with mortals.
You call this just? Someone who would have taken the reins of leadership, still battling with getting a wife when there is no time. And even the ones that he managed to get, they called him cursed. How is this a just treatment from the gods? Huh? Look, if they do not reveal the problem, I will be forced to curse them and die.
Omemma, you are becoming blasphemous with your words.
Oh no, I am tired. I feel the pains of this young man. I decided to follow you because I could not stand his tears any longer. Yes, I cannot. How can the gods be this mean and wicked to him? Why?
I'm pained as well. We are pained. Everyone.
Why treating him like this? Why are they treating him this way?
Just calm down. The gods are not to be blamed.
The gods, even they are not to be blamed. I'm telling you now, they should speak then. Then let them say something. Because if they don't do anything to this matter now, I might be forced to do something drastic and stupid. Let them just start answering now. They should speak. Let them
okay.
Speak. I'm not happy at all.
I'm not happy too. We are not happy.
The gods should speak. They should speak.
The gods are not to blame. Relax.
Oh my God, Richard. Where have you been for days and why are you looking downcast?
I'm going through a lot, Sophia. If I'm not able to raise a certain amount of money, I'm going to lose my mother.
Jesus. No, we're not going to lose that. Is it more than $1 million?
700,000.
Only 700,000. Okay. Yes, Angela. Yes, are you at the office now? Okay. I want you to arrange some money for me. ₦1 million. I said I want you to arrange money, ₦1 million. Like, I'm coming to the office now to pick it up. Yes. Alright. Richard, hop in. Go to the car, let's go.
Just when we thought that the prince is finally happy. Now this. Eh?
Nancy, if you ask me, at this point, I don't think two people can be wrong.
Madam, what are you driving at?
What I'm trying to say is, it's possible that the prince is actually cursed. And he's yet to be told. What are you saying?
You are not too far from the truth.
Yeah.
But my question is, why are they hiding it from him? Why don't they tell him how they find out?
Honestly, this is really confusing. I must confess.
I can't tell. I'm confused too.
Or is it that they don't want him to be king?
It's possible, though. Happiness, you're on point.
Maybe.
I think you have a point. Because all this drama every day is not necessary.
Be fast with that. Young man, we need to go out. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Doctor, I have the money. This is all the money that you need, please. Please, can you just make that call? Call that specialist that you talked about so that he can come and take care of my mother, please. That's the money. That's all the money.
Mr. Richard, it's no longer necessary.
Why? What are you saying?
We don't need the money anymore.
And I'm asking why? Why?
Just take your money, please.
What are you saying? Why?
You see, we tried our best. We tried all we could to save her, but the truth is, your mother couldn't make it. The nurses just rolled her out.
Richard, just calm down. Richard, can you just calm down?
The money, your money.
Doctor. Let's take it easy.
This one's so bad.
Take it easy.
This one's so bad.
Let's go.
What have I done wrong? I want to know. What have I done wrong? Did you pass through this level of pain before becoming the king of this kingdom? What is what you meant when you said to me that difficult days are ahead of me? Father, you said to me that you would be with me even in death. But up until this moment, you have not done anything. You did not stand by me. You absolutely abandoned me, Father. Why? The legacy that you built is crumbling. Father, the legacy that you build is crumbling right in front of me, and I have no solution or no answer to it. Father, give the product of your loins solution to this problem. I cannot handle it alone. I can see my world crashing right in front of me, and I can't even do anything. Hello, Mercy. Mercy, please, I need to talk with you. Please, I want to know. Please, can you tell me what you meant when you said that I am cursed? Hello? Hello? Hello?
What the doctor said? What is it that a child is supposed to do for the mother that I did not do? I worked to make money, to save her. I paid hospital bills. Even when I did not have, I borrowed. I sold my clothes, I sold my shoes. I even ran to my enemies sometimes to borrow money just to keep mommy alive. And today my mother is no more. Imero, Richard. What is death? Oh. Somebody define death to me, because this is beyond my comprehension. Mba. My mother is not dead. I'm asking you, Kim. What did I miss?
You didn't miss anything.
Are you sure I did not miss anything?
It is all my fault.
It's not your fault.
I'm so sorry, my love. If you had not used the money to pay for my dialysis, Mama would still be alive.
You are going to stop blaming yourself. There is no way I'm going to allow the two most important persons in my life die.
I did the best that I could. What was I supposed to do? Watch you die? What was the guarantee? What was the guarantee that if I had spent the money the other way, that Mama would have survived or lived? When you made
She would have survived.
No one, don't say that.
Because at the end of the day, I am still going.
You are not going to die.
Where are we going to get 7 million?
Stop!
We're going to get 7 million naira from. If I had known, I wouldn't have allowed you to use that money. At least you would have saved Mama. I am okay with me dying. I am okay with me dying.
Remove! Come on, shut up! Please! I beg you! Please! Hey! Please! Hey! Please! Hey! Please! Oh! Please! Hey! Hey! Please! Hey! Shut up! Shut up! Useless man!
Nothing is up. Tear that in clothes, I say rumple am. Make it down. Or make it just use and run this town like that. Make my day. Make it down, tear clothes.
Hi. Please, I am begging you. I did not offend anyone. Knowingly or unknowingly, I did not offend anyone. Iko. Even if I offended anyone, all I'm asking for just for you to forgive me. Eh? Please, I'm just the only son of my parents. I don't have any other. I am begging. Please, I am begging you. Have mercy on me. Have mercy on me. Please untie me. I am feeling pain. Remove this thing from my eyes. I am going blind. Please. I am innocent. Please, have mercy on me.
Shut up! Baba, what's the stop here now? Eh? We could like this man now.
Leave am making the rant. Leave am making the rant now. You get mad. Make it a shout. Shout.
Even if I not get them, I go call my uncle. My uncle will bring the money come. If my uncle not get them, you go call the cabinet chiefs, all of them.
Shut up your mouth. One more word from me and I go quench these cigars for your eye. We dey play with you for here.
Yes, sir.
You dey hear me so?
Yes, sir. Oga, beg. Oga.
Spin. As you see this head, you know fresh reach. Check out now. You know fine reach. You go use and take drink this night.
Fast.
Use and take puff that azul now. Matter no pass you go bring that sharp machete come outside.
Sir, I beg. Oga, I beg, I dey beg you, I beg.
Who could that be? And why was he shown to me in the dream? The man was brutally killed. Is there something I need to know?
2 weeks I met you. But deep down, it's like I've known you for so long.
You're a very nice person, and I feel the same way.
I like your hair.
Thank you.
I like your smile.
Oh, now you're flattering me.
No. I like your color.
Thanks.
You're welcome. You know, as a journalist, I would want you to write a love story about us.
Okay.
Yeah. And the caption of that love story should be, let me think. Will you marry me? I know it's barely 2 weeks, but I feel like you are the best couple in town. You're so beautiful, in and out. You're my heart desire. Just say yes to me.
Yes. It's so beautiful.
Yeah. You like it?
I love it.
Thank
Oh,
you.
The dream was so scary. The guy was heavily battered before they finally hanged him.
It's a dream. A very terrible dream, but still it's a dream.
I just pray the gods protect him wherever he is. I just pray. So you said you wanted to talk to me about something.
Yes, I called you here because I was able to realize some money with the help of friends, relatives, and well-wishers that came for the burial.
Oh.
So after the burial and all burial expenses was done with, I'm left with a tangible amount of money that I think that you and I should set up a business with, so that we make everyday money. Do you understand?
Oh.
So, but your assignment is to go and think of a business plan. Me, I've been able to raise the money. Think of a business plan.
That's great. I'm so happy for you.
I'm happy for us.
Oh.
How is it me now?
Us. So
it's
bad.
me and you.
So, how much are we talking about?
What is your problem? Think of a business plan. You're asking how much you're talking about.
Now you tell me so I will know how to
How to think of something first.
Oh.
It's not like we're doing anything elaborate, like importing motorcycles from China.
Do you know? Maybe we can import pure water.
Hello, my dear. Yeah, yes. All right. Don't worry. I'll get back to you when I'm done with it, okay? Thank you. Bye.
Oh.
Son.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon. Oh, welcome.
Thank you.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Greetings, my daughter.
Please.
How are you? Please sit. My daughter, you must be Hannah, of course.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Don't be surprised, my dear. The description matches with your personality. My daughter, we don't sleep, we don't eat, we don't drink in this house without the name Hannah being mentioned in this house. So I finally get to meet the almighty Hannah today, right? You're welcome once again, my daughter.
Mom, you have a traditional marriage to plan.
Are you?
She said yes to me.
What? And you are being silent over it. Oh, come on. Where is this guy? Happiness. 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 Yes. Please, I want you to go to my room. Go to the wine bar. You will see the pure 60s drink inside the bar. But please get it for me. We need to celebrate this. Yes, ma'am. Ah, it's okay. We need to celebrate this. Once again, my daughter, you're welcome, eh?
Thank you.
What is the meaning of this nonsense now? Eh? What I want? Auntie. What is this?
I have warned you times without count.
Hey.
And even offered you money to leave one thing I cherish most. What you want to oblige.
What you cherish most?
Ruth, what do you want? Name it. I will do it. Please. What do you want? Name it. I will do it. Listen, I don't want to do or take any desperate measure that will affect all of us.
Hey. Auntie, I cannot do it. You see what you want me to do? I can't do it. And I don't care what you will do to me. I don't care the desperate measure you want to take. Take it. How can you tell me to leave the love of my life? Do you even know what me and this man have been through? Do you know what he has done for me? You just wake up and you tell somebody, no, you don't know how to talk.
Watch your mouth!
You watch your mouth. You just wake up and tell me to leave a man that has done everything, that I'm alive today is because of this man. Okay, say half okay. Don't you know what love is? Do you think I'm ungrateful like you? You just wake up and want to reap where you did not sow. Wacharanya go, respect yourself, oh. Respect yourself.
Fine! So you have grown wings to talk back at me, right? There is no problem. This is how you want it? Let it play out. Since you have hardened your heart, I have hardened mine too. But I want to let you know this. Watch your back. Always. Because there is no light at the end of the tunnel. It's very dark.
Huh. Auntie, there might be darkness in your own end of the tunnel, oh. There might not be light there, but my own end of the tunnel, there is light. So I would advise you to use torch at your own end of the tunnel before you point in a wall. And at work and at your hog. Don't damn me, oh. You useless girl. Go and find your own man. Is it that hard? Look for your own man. Look for your own man. Stop chasing people's man. Stop reaping where you did not sow. Well, there is no light at the end of the tunnel. If you don't have light at your own end of the tunnel, during no touch, you want to touch, you use one panaka.
Sophie, how are you?
Cut the pretense, Richard.
What is it?
I saw you playing with that good for nothing girl.
Why would you say that now? What's wrong with playing with her? Huh? We're just talking.
Richard, I want you to stop whatever is going on between the both of you as soon as possible.
Are you serious? That's funny now. That's what would be my reason for, cutting ties with her? What? Kelifome? What? I mean, that's funny. Stop
Richard, I disguised as a philanthropist just to get close to you. I've always asked that for you. Richard, I want you to reciprocate. Be my man.
Right. Sophie, I want you to know that I appreciate you. You're a beautiful woman. No doubt. You're gorgeous. And then you're blessed with a good heart. If I didn't have anyone in my life, maybe things would have been different. But I have someone. Look at me now. What will I tell the innocent girl? So please, I appreciate your declaration of affection and interest in me. But I'm sorry it won't be possible. For my heart is with another. Be good.
Then get ready to pay back the 3.5 million naira spent on you so far. I mean the surgery, burial, and the phone.
What kind of temptation is this?
Calm down, Donatus. Calm down. Just slow down. I'm aware of the engagement, okay? Look, Akwibo is everywhere. What I don't know is what I don't want to know. Yes. This truly shows that you're on my side. Thank you for the information. All right. Okay, see you. This prince is trying. For getting 3 ladies accepting his proposal under a shortest period of time. He's really trying. Well, he should go ahead and propose to the 4th girl. But it will all be same story. We're on it. Oh, Roland.
Follow my man. Follow. You need to see this very one. She's a journalist. Oh yeah. Very beautiful. Curvy. Shapy. Follow. You will know that I made the right choice here. Yeah, preparations is just on the high gear. Oh yeah. I have proposed to her, she has accepted. As a matter of fact, I will send you details about her wedding. Our wedding arrangement, of course. Yeah. Polo in Canada. I hope you will make it, right? That's my man. That's my man. That's the kind of sacrifice we'll make for each other. All right, man. Okay, I'll get back to you. Hey, my love, talk about the angel.
So this is how mean and wicked it can be, Roland. Eh?
Excuse me?
No, you're not excused. Oh, I wondered why everything was moving so fast. The proposal, the engagements. I knew there was something off about all of this.
What are you talking about?
So, Roland, you want me dead? Huh? You knew you had just few weeks to die from your cause and you want to tag me along. You know what? You are a demon clothed in angel apparel.
Hey, take it easy. Who is feeding with all these lies?
I heard this from a reliable source and it is none of your business. You know what? We are done.
Babe.
It is all done!
Babe!
Stop laughing!
inside
What?
this
What?
Don't make any noise. Don't make any noise.
You go.
Sit down there. Don't make any noise. Don't make any noise. Smile. Smile. Just smile with us. Don't make any noise. Smile.
Please. I'm not going to make noise. I'm not going to make noise.
Hannah! It's either you live here life or death. The option is yours. Dead! If you refuse to tell me how I am cursed. Alive. If you confess right now.
My prince, he said I would die if I say it. Please.
And I'm giving you a second chance. Tell me! How am I cursed?
Okay. It's your uncle, man. He's the one that told me.
Hannah, listen real good. Do not pull a fast one.
No.
I swear, if you try to pull a fast one as a journalist, I swear, I will pull this trigger up. Who told you that I am cursed? Hannah, who?
I'm saying the truth, believe me. I swear. It's your uncle that told me. I have a proof. Fact. It's okay. I recorded it. Okay.
No.
You are a very beautiful and promising young lady. When I heard you studied journalism, I was captivated, and I said I wouldn't allow my colleague pass through this emotional trauma. I am his uncle, but I will not bury the truth for some selfish reasons. My nephew is cursed by the gods themselves, and he has just 3 weeks to live as a result of the curse. He is looking for who to marry in order to transfer the curse.
I'm not lying, please. I'm not lying.
Richard?
You're here. Where did you keep her? Where did you keep Ruth? You're asking me. Where did you keep her?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now you're going to know what I'm talking about. Because if I don't find Ruth in the next 24 hours, I'm going to wipe out your entire family. I'll kill them one after the other and I'll kill you last. 24 hours. And I'm not joking. Bring her to me. Try me. 24 hours.
This is... Richard!
Try me!
Who could ever believe in this life that my own uncle is the one behind my predicament? Hi, the man that I trusted so much, man after my own heart, a man I took like my own father, a man that knows every of my secret. The man is stabbing me at the back, betrayed my trust. Mama. Who could ever believe that you're the one behind all this? Mama, I will crush you. Mama, you're beating more than you can chew. Hey. Deal with him. I will deal with the Mama. Mba. You can't go scot-free. I will deal. Oh my God. I don't need to brag. I don't need to talk too much, but I will crush him.
It's okay. Calm down, okay? Calm down. I believe the gods knows the best.
Oh no.
Huh?
Mama, leave the gods. Leave the gods out of this, Mama. Where were they? Where were the gods when he was betraying me? Where were the gods? Where were the gods when he stabbed me at the back? Where were the gods, Mama? Where were they?
I understand. Huh? Nah, please calm down, okay?
You understand.
Just listen to me, your mother.
You will not understand how I feel. Mama, you will not understand my pain. You won't understand how he got stabbed me at the back. Hey! Hey!
I said calm down.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
I can't believe what I just heard. Eh? Hey!
Right now, I am the most shocked person on this planet Earth. Did I just hear Omemma? Did I just hear Omemma? Are you sure it's the Omemma we know or another Omemma? I don't get it.
My sister, she said Uncle Omemma. That means it's the same Omemma we know.
Wonders shall never cease to happen in this life. Eh? A man that can even go to the extent of crying for his nephew. Hey!
That same person has been his bane all this while.
Girls, indeed there is more to this life that we are yet to know. Omemma. Hey, mbambamba.
If an uncle can be this mean to his nephew, who then is safe amongst us?
We are not. Hey! I pity my friends. Hey! The happiness, there's no food in this house.
Yes, manager. That account you gave to me was not clear at all to me. The account of last month, I didn't understand. So this one that you're going to give me this month, if it is not clear, you are fired. Do I make myself clear? If it is not clear to me this month, you are fired because I really do not understand what you're writing. How can you do a thing like that? What's going on?
Eh? Your Highness, this one you're holding a gun. I hope all is well. Is it true?
What are you talking about?
Uncle, are you the cause of my problem? My prince, please calm down. You know you have enemies all over everywhere. Calm down, let's talk as a family. Family? Did I hear you say family, Uncle? Uncle, did I hear you say family? Did you consider me as a member of your family when you were busy stabbing me at the back, Uncle? My prince, come out clean.
How can you do it? Sorry, I will talk.
I hate pretenders. Now go ahead and talk.
Yes.
Speak!
Yes.
I hate pretenders. Go. Talk.
Please, I will talk.
Speak right now!
Yes. Yes, I will talk. Yeah. Hey. I've been the one turning the ladies against you. Yes.
Uncle, why? What did I do to you? Why, Uncle? Why?
Yes, please. Right from when your father was made the king of this kingdom, I have been eyeing that throne. Yes. Hey! Oh!
I trusted you so much. Uncle, I trusted you with my life.
Uncle, I believed everything you've ever told me in this life. Uncle, why? If I had not listened to the recorded conversation between you and Hannah, I swear by the gods of this land, I wouldn't have believed her. Uncle, listen and listen real good. Go into your house and pack everything in that house and run away from this kingdom. Run beyond this kingdom, because anytime I see you in my life, I swear I will kill you and nothing will happen. Did you hear me?
Yes, my prince. I'm sorry. It was out of jealousy. Please. I'm sorry. Hi. Hey!
Do not play with the words of your king. If you disobey me, I swear you see the other side of me.
This is royal affliction. Kingdom is hot. This has fallen apart. The kingdom is hot.
Hey, move.
What is this? What have I done this time around? What is going on? Did your informant tell you that he saw both of us?
Your stupidity has cost me my reputation and dignity. No man has ever threatened me before.
Calm down.
Did you kidnap Ruth? Answer me!
And what if I did? What business of yours is it?
It is my business. Because I was humiliated.
Calm down.
And thus will be your end.
Mommy, what are you doing? Shit.
In your next life, never you bite the finger that fed you.
I have been wondering who has been helping me all this while. Who could have believed that Omema is the one behind all this?
And I've been thinking you are the one behind the plots. Why didn't you tell me that you have no hand in it? Why?
Donatus, you are too forward. Even if I had told you that I am not the one, you wouldn't have believed me. So I decided to let it be that way. But the most important thing is that
There's
there is
always a result.
Now you're learning. Now you're learning.
Well, now that Omema is out, what next?
This is the time for me now to deal with that useless boy. Yes, because I know that his next plan will be to get an urgent wife. But that is where you have to come in now. You have to be on a standby to carry out your mission. You know what to do.
I'm always here for you, my king.
You have always been a very good believer.
Yes.
And I think I'll give you this.
Yeah.
You deserve it. You deserve it. Yes. Okay. So let's watch as things unfold. Good. So you already know what to do. Good.
See, I'm pained because a wonderful man such as Omema allowed the cares of this world to overcome him. He has been a noble and respected man in this kingdom, right from our warrior days. I can't believe this is happening. I just can't believe it.
No, this is the story I'm quite familiar with. That is why it is very, very difficult for me to believe it. The deed has been done. The way forward is the paramount thing at this point in time. Akwibo and Donatus, we fill goblets with wine. Hey. Now that Omema is out of the way, their full eyes will be on the prince to make sure he fails. But we must do everything possible to make our late king smile in the realm of the kings. What do we do? Because that is the paramount question now. What do we do and how do we start? We just have to start anyhow. We just have to start to. Oh, Mama. Oh.
Who did I offend? Who did my poor daughter offend? That they will have to take her away from me. God. God, are you just watching me? Are you just watching me without punishing whoever is involved in this? Look at someone that just escaped death a few weeks ago. And now another tragedy. God help me. Ruth, where are you? Ruth, where are you? Ruth, where are you? How do I live this life without my daughter? My only child. Lord, the only one you gave me after all the mockery. After all my years of mockery and shame, the only one I have. God! Ruth, where are you? Your mother is missing you. Run, come back, my daughter, come back. Come back to me, my Ruth, come back to me. Ruth! My daughter, come back, please come back.
Stop crying. You've cried enough. Yeah? If it is the will of God, I know she will come back. Nothing will happen to her. And I know it's the will of God. Yeah?
It must be the will of God, oh. It must be the will of God. I cannot live without my roots. I cannot do this life without my daughter, no.
It's okay. Stop crying. This is crying does not solve any issue. It doesn't solve a problem. You cry headache to your own head. Yeah? Again. Hey. It's okay. Stop crying. Please. Let's go inside. Please. Get up. Let's go in.
I sleep alone in that room. Oh no.
Don't worry. Let's go.
I don't want to sleep. They've taken away my roots.
If you don't sleep,
they have also taken away my sleep.
It's okay.
Oh.
It's okay. Don't do this. It's not the way to go.
Happiness, please be fast about that fruit. Oh. I want to take it now.
Mom, I'm on my way now.
To where?
What I told you about.
What you told me about? Oh, that?
Yes, Mom.
But, son, that was just a mere dream. You have to stay here and look for a wife. You don't have much time on your side, though.
Mom, I know I do not have much time. But the voice came continuously asking me to go to Wicked Kingdom and stay 3 days at the sacred sanctuary of Obari, the god of peace. Mom, please, allow me to go. I'll be back before you know it.
It's okay.
Thank you.
If you say so. I wish you luck.
Thank you, Mom.
May the gods protect you.
You say, I have to be on my way now.
But wait. Are you going to be like this for 3 days?
Oh, Silas already put my bag in the car.
It's okay.
All right, Mom.
Safe journey then.
Thank you. What am I doing? What if the voice was a ploy? What if my enemies are attacking me through dreams so that I can leave the palace while they take over in my absence? Should I continue with this journey with faith or go back?
Help me. Help me.
Chief, that is what I'm saying. My daughter has been missing. Yeah? In fact, I'm scared. Because up till now, nobody has even called me as by any ransom. I went to the police station to report, and they told me to give them time to conduct investigations. Exactly. I don't have that time. Every minute that passes, the girl suffers the more. Yes, Chief. Yes. Please. I don't know what to do. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Please use your connection, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir. All right. Hey.
Inai!
Wakego!
Inai!
Wakego, who is after you?
Inai, I am just coming back from the hospital where I went to give my sick sister Golibe food. Inai, I saw a rich man carry your daughter into the hospital.
My daughter? She has been missing?
Inai, I'm very sure of what I saw. I know it was Ruth. It was like she was looking very unconscious, Inai.
My daughter Ruth?
Inai, I'm very sure it was Ruth.
Okay. Yeah? Okay. We'll go there.
Okay, Inai.
Let's go.
Okay.
Hey!
How time flies. I can still remember the number of enemies this rifle has sent to the world beyond. Beautiful old days. With all my exploits for this kingdom, I'm supposed to be the king of this kingdom right now. I've done a lot of exploits, won battles for this kingdom. Ichie Donatus.
This one you are cleaning your bazooka. Are you getting ready for battle?
Akwibu, the son of Ochiaga, is always battle ready. Good. I am always battle ready.
Good. Which is why I came here to give you some vital information.
Okay.
As usual.
Sure.
My spy in the palace told me that the prince has gone to Umuekim Kingdom to seek refuge in the great Obari cave, the ancient god of peace.
Well, it's not a problem. He needs it. He needs peace. And he needs a large amount of it now that he's about to lose the battle.
That's not why I'm here.
Okay.
I was thinking that you will send assassin to finish him up now that he's in another kingdom. Or we mobilize youth that is in our support to storm the palace.
Donatus. Donatus. Listen to me. In the act of war, you need to study the movement of your enemy. Now, let me ask you this. Don't you think that he made this move so that he will know what I will do? And if, assuming now I buy into this idea you just brought now, and we storm the palace, he now comes back with ally to inform the members of this kingdom that I am power tested. How would they see me? Oh, how would they see me? I always tell you this. Aim for the bigger picture. Well, it's okay. It's nothing to feel bad about, okay? It's okay. It's part of a learning process. Okay? So, cheer up. Let me get you something to drink. I'll be right back.
No.
Sorry, eh?
Oh, Yoyom.
Sorry.
Adave came. Hey, Nne, you're welcome. Oh, how is your body now? No, oh. Hey. My prince, thank you so much, eh?
It's okay,
God bless you. God bless you.
It's
The
okay.
gods will honor you, eh?
You came? I'm just coming from the hospital. I didn't know you've been discharged. I even took food with me so that you can have something to eat today. And they told me that you just left. And I greet you, my prince. You're here.
She's fine. And as you can see, she's very, very fine. The prince here has taken care of her, bought food for her. She's very okay. So whatever you have in that your wretched nylon will no longer be necessary. So take it, because you look like someone that has not eaten for the past 3 days. Okay, Ria?
Richard, this is Prince Roland of Umwenyi Kingdom. He was the one that brought me back. Prince, this is Richard, my friend.
Nice to meet you, my prince.
How are you, Richard?
Nice to meet you.
Let us thank the gods that I met her at that point where I met her. I was actually on my way to the sanctuary for Barry. Let me go back and continue what I came for.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
All right.
God bless you. Dalo, my prince.
You can have this. Buy fruits for her.
My prince, is it not too much?
Oh, no, come on. Have it.
Hey, all this for just fruits?
It's okay.
Nice.
Let me be on my way.
Thank you.
All
Oh.
right.
Thank you so much. Oh. Dalu, oh. Go fruit. Don't worry. Where are you going to? Ruth.
Not here.
Bye bye, my prince. Oh. Hey, I send you away.
Enough, what is enough?
Okay,
You see what I'm seeing?
What are you seeing?
Have you noticed that the prince has been frequenting our house? Even after the first visit. I'm beginning to think that he's in love with our daughter.
Okay, you are still thinking. No, you can eche. Let me tell you something. I have sharpened my throat, waiting for the day he will come with his kinsmen to see us. It will happen.
Nah, where are you? You're speedy. Where are you? No, you're waiting for kinsmen.
Of course.
Oh, see, my problem now is that I hope your daughter will not spoil all this. I hope she will not spoil it for us, because if I'm going to see me, on the cook combo for them.
Is she mad? No. Let me tell you something. I'll first of all cut off her head and use it to drink palm wine. Let me tell you that, just warn her in case, because nobody, not even her, that your stupid daughter, nobody can truncate this my chance of becoming an in-law to a future king. Somebody.
That sounds.
Let her just try it.
Hey, what?
What did we do?
I have come to warn you to tie your miserable, daughter to stay away from my man.
Auntie, sister, Biko, is your man the prince?
What nonsense prince are you talking about?
Don't shoot.
Shut your mouth. Richard is my man. And I'm not coming back here again to warn you both. Tell your daughter to stay off my man. If not, I will wipe out your entire lineage.
Hey!
And I promise you that.
Richard. How did she get to the bag? Hey! Nine. Did I hear her right? Mana, hey. Oh, yeah, that's why they say that this world no balance. How can money le want to amara? Oh, this her beauty. On that wretched Richard?
How do you know it's the Richard she's talking about? No, how do you know the particular Richard she's referring to?
It's possible or it's not the other Richard. Don't go another Richard. Nah.
Richard, you know I can be mad at you. I can call you names. In fact, we can even fight.
No, we're not going to fight. I'll beat you.
Okay, fine. Richard will beat me, I know. But the last thing I will do is to deceive you.
Okay, so what is this talk about now?
Richard, the way that prince is frequenting Ruth's house and showering them with gifts, I suspect rough play.
So are you trying to tell me that Ruth is going to fall for gifts that she's getting from? Is that what you're saying? After I have given her the best gift of her lifetime, which is my heart?
Richard, I know. I'm not saying that exactly. But you can't really trust her gender.
Okay.
I'm saying this so that I don't want to see you cry. It's obvious the parents like influence and money.
So what's your advice?
I will advise you as my friend and brother that you should just, endure all the sacrifices you have made for her and find a good girl and settle down with. You should be tired of this hide and seek by now.
Okay. Okay.
Like, we have agreed?
My queen, I'm really concerned about the welfare of the prince. Since he came back from Umuikem Kingdom, he barely stays at home. And is that how he's going to make it in these few weeks remaining?
Oh no.
My queen.
Oh no. As you can see, I am very much relaxed now. That means something is fishing.
Hey.
Yes.
My queen, can I come into the chapter?
You know what? He met a well-groomed girl in Umikem Kingdom.
Hey.
And he is working on meeting the parents of the girl.
Oh, that's a very wonderful news.
I'm telling you. Don't worry, I will keep you posted on the progress.
It's okay.
He don't want to let anybody know yet.
Yeah, sure. I know. But let him just hasten up, in order to beat the time.
Don't worry, the gods will do it for us.
No, they should just do it. I trust the gods.
Yeah, they will do it.
That's a very good news.
I'm telling you. That's why I told you that I'm very much relaxed now.
Yeah, great.
I have been coming to your house lately, and I know you might be wondering why I've been coming. I love your daughter so much.
Huh?
Oh yes. And I've been giving her some signs, but she's not really reciprocating. And I know it's because she's in love with Richard.
My prince, don't mind her. It's just mere friends.
Oh.
Nothing serious. Because we've not even approved of the relationship.
I know that Richard have done one or two things for her in the past few weeks, but that was out of his own volition. No one compelled him to do anything for my daughter. So as far as we are concerned, my daughter, our daughter, is still single and searching.
I love her so much. And if she will say yes to me today, I will pay her bride price today.
Huh?
Oh yes, I am not asking people to force her. I want people to please help me beg her to love me the same way that I love her.
Prince, relax. We are going to talk to her. Talk to her and then we'll get back to you. Don't worry. Yeah?
Sorry.
I assure you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I have to be on my way now.
You know where to, at least.
No.
I'm
Actually, I
preparing
was
something.
actually heading to somewhere. I said, let me stop and see you people. Huh? Mama, you can have this. Yeah. Just for
All
your
this for
upkeep.
us?
Just for your upkeep, huh?
Thank you so much.
When the job is done, I will come back to appreciate
No
you people.
problem, my prince. Consider it done, eh?
It's okay.
Bye-bye, yo.
Prince is watching you. Prince is watching you. Prince is watching you. Prince, bye-bye. What is wrong with you?
Hello, baby boy.
What are you doing here? Have I not warned you to stop following me around? What? Hey! Okay, put it down. Put the gun down.
So you can be this scared.
Okay, just put the gun down. Put the gun down. We can talk. We can actually talk. Just put it down. I believe you're here to talk. Put the gun down now, please. Naomi, please.
The battle of who gets Richard has gotten to this level.
What battle?
Richard,
Yes.
I'm not here to kill you.
Okay. But lower the gun, please.
I came to tell you that you must fall in love with me by force. As a matter of fact, I killed my best friend, Sophie.
What?
For this trouble. And I can also kill Ruth if you denounce my love for you.
Okay, slow down. At this point, you need to slow down. You know, slow down. Let's talk about it, please. Please, do not make an attempt on Ruth's life, okay? You and I can talk. We can talk about this. We can work this out. You don't have to. You don't have to put. Can you just put the gun down, please?
It all depends on you.
Yes. What do you want?
I give you 24 hours to think about this.
I'm thinking about it already. I will think about it. Just put the gun down.
Try anything funny. If you try anything funny,
I will not.
It will cost you.
I'll think about it.
Think about it.
I said it now. This girl is not normal. You see how this girl is? Can you see what? Wait. Hi.
You mean she also threatened you?
Mama, exactly. Hey, and she was not looking funny that day. It wasn't funny at all. She was just busy with her mean face. Watch your back. Watch your back. Nem, trust me now. I gave it back to her. I said, watch your front. Maybe if you had watched your front more, you will find your own husband.
You told her that?
Hey, my husband.
Hey,
it's my mother that gave birth to me.
Oh, you didn't
know?
Hey. But that's by the way, Mom. You see, at this point, you need to weigh the options and know what works.
Mama, are you suggesting I should leave Richard?
No.
Mama, don't even answer it. Azania, it's not possible. That one cannot happen. It cannot happen. Mama,
calm down. Calm down. See, whatever decision you make now will either make or mar our lineage. Now think about it. If you refuse to let Richard go, this girl might decide to close our lineage, and that's you inclusive, and forcefully marry Richard. That way, you are a loser. If she decides to punish you by closing Richard's lineage, that will make you an ingrate to your benefactor. We all know that Richard is a good man. That young man has a good heart. I know. All those gragra. So when you consider these two options, you find out that either ways, you are a loser. Richard is a good man, and the best gift for him, time heals wound. With time, he will forget about all these things and move on. Oh, okay, couple now.
Mama, how do I look him in the eyes and tell him all this? How?
You don't need to look into his eyes. You don't need to look into his eyes now.
Okay, I should look at his head.
You're not even seeing any part of his body. It is no longer in your place to look at any part of his body.
You mean I should now, when I'm telling him, I should back him? Is that the best way?
Look, the prince was here earlier. He was here professing love for you. You can practically feel love in his utterance. Hey, that young man loves you. That young man loves you. Do you know he knelt down and was crying? Has Richard ever cried for you before?
Mama, plenty times now. That one is normal thing. Mama, stop. Or cry is cry.
A poor man is always crying. Madam, when a rich man cries, it means he's deeply in love. Yotago. So, if you say yes to the prince now, before you know it, we'll just boom to your father's village. And you know Richard does not know the place. And before you say Jack, ring in your finger, you have become the queen of that kingdom. Don't you want to be the queen? Think about it. Take a wise decision that will benefit you, me, your father, and even save Richard's life.
Why must mine be different? Why must my own be different? Am I the only poor person?
Ruth, so for 2 weeks you can live your life without me. You have not seen me. You have not heard from me. And you're fine. Where are you?
Richard!
What is it?
Richard!
What is it?
The worst has happened.
What? What is it?
The worst has happened, Richard.
Calm down now. What is it? What happened? What happened?
Richard, I warned you about this same girl, Ruth, but you won't listen.
Is she okay? Is she okay? I have not seen her. I have not heard from her.
No, it's not okay.
I hope nothing happened
No,
to
see,
her.
evidence.
Did anything happen?
Richard, you didn't listen to me. The same thing I talked about. Ruth, God will punish you and your people. It will never be well with you. Yes, my brother. After everything you did. Yes, this is Ruth.
Who sent this to you?
It's Uzoma, our colleague. Who went to the village? He met it. It's not Ruth.
Wait, slow down. Who sent this to you?
Uzoma, our colleague, went to the village to go and inspect a project. He met Ruth and that prince marrying. He now took pictures. How do you believe it if it was just say Ruth marry? No. Ruth, God will punish you and your people. Richard, everything, our land is gone. Our phone is gone. Everything is gone. Everything. Hey! Ruth, you are a wicked girl. Hey, Richard. Hey.
After all I lost because of her, hoping that one day.
Richard. Hey. What? Ruth, God will punish you. God will punish you and your parents. Hey! Hey! Richard,
leave me!
Kill me first! Hey! Richard, please kill me first! Kill me first before you kill anybody! Kill me! Kill me because of Ruth! Kill me! Ruth, God will punish you for all you did to my friend and my daughter! Richard, please kill me! Kill me! Ruth, God will punish you! It will never be well with you and your people. Hey! Richard!
Bianwo came. When that boy was busy moving up and down, I advised you that you should send the assassin to finish him, or we go to the palace with the youths and take power by force. And you told me you are practicing the art of war. See where the art of war has landed both of us.
Donatus, calm down. Calm down. Let me think straight. Please.
My friend, not coming any down. They are now a couple. And the next meeting is a day for them to feast their own coronation. I've lost my chance of being the Ono. And you are telling me to calm down. What do you mean by that?
Donatus, calm down.
I said I won't calm down. I've lost everything. Can't calm down, my dear. What do you mean?
Donatus, if you don't calm down, I'll walk you out of my house. What's the meaning of this? Allow me to clear my head so that I can think straight. Roland, you think I can lose this battle to you? You're joking. Fight this war to finish.
By the powers vested on me as the Onu of this great kingdom, if you try it, I will
will cut you into two. Drop it. Drop it! Get up!
Richard.
Young man, how dare you interrupt this trouble? Listen, my elders, I've not come here to cause trouble. Eh? I've come to take my woman.
Okay, if I may ask, who is your wife?
Richard, you have to go. You have to leave now.
Yes. You heard her, right?
I belong to him.
She said she belongs to me, so get out of here.
I must arrest that animal. Surely I must arrest him for messing up my coronation and for the embarrassment he caused me.
My Lord, please forgive me. He's like a wounded lion trying to find his way home. He will get over me. Please.
No. If I free that young man, he might come back again and again, and I wouldn't know what next he will do.
My Lord, this is a man who lost his mother trying to save me. He gave his kidney to save me. Put yourself in his shoes. Consider his condition. This man has been through a lot because of me. Nobody will take it lightly. My Lord, please, can you give me time? Let me have a word with him. Let me talk to him. I beg you. Please. Please.
I will spare him. Just because of you. But when next he tries this, trust me, I will do what he will live to regret.
Let me just talk to him. Please.
No. I am on my way to attend a very important meeting. I will stop over in your house on my way back. I think we need to reschedule the date. All right then. Thank you. Silas, what is the meaning of this? Go and clear up that room. What is the meaning of this?
Huh? You took my woman from me and I want her back.
Your woman?
Mm-hmm.
Listen and listen real good. I married her officially. So I don't know what you're talking about. So, get out of my way, let me go for an important meeting.
Okay, listen to me. I have nothing more to lose in life. Ruth is my only source of joy. We are going to send her back to me. Failure to do so, I am going to kill you in your pride. And nothing will happen. You have 2 days to send her back to me. 2 days. Else, another day.
Silas,
This is royal
get up.
affliction.
Let's
Kingdom is what? This has fallen apart. The kingdom is what? This has fallen apart.
As far as I'm concerned, I have done everything I can. Guy, I have done everything that I can and it is still not working. What other choice do I have? I have to do what I have to do.
I have heard enough of this shit. I have never been embarrassed like this all my life. Maybe I was taken for granted. It is time to press the last button. Which is Plan C. Execute Plan C immediately. Yes. Thank you.
The quietness of a lion does not mean cowardice. I think I have been lenient for a roughly long time now. I have to take the bull by the horn. This Plan C is my last card on the table. Make me proud.
This Richard is gradually becoming a thorn on my flesh, and I've been sparing him because of my wife. Because of him and the fear of the unknown, I am yet to be crowned a king. Do I lock him up for just a day and get crowned, after which I will release him? But what happens after the release? What is it?
Your Highness, some gunmen just kidnapped your wife.
What? Richard, you have finally stepped on the lion's tail, and I will fight you. I will stop at nothing in fighting you this time. You may leave. You can go.
Your Majesty.
Lighter. He has done his worst. You have to go and bundle that idiot to my palace right now. Good.
that serves him right for taking the prince for granted.
But my spirit tells me that the boy is innocent of the accusation, as he says.
Even if he is, he had threatened the prince severally on previous occasions. Even made physical contact on him. So whatever he is saying or being innocent is a jamboree.
Well, I believe that the threats were out of frustration. His story, if you listen to it, is indeed touching. Yes, I just wish that there's something I can do for that boy. Honestly.
Do you know, as we speak now, the queen cannot calm the prince down until the wife returns back to him, safe and sound, hale and healthy. Period.
May the wheels of the gods be done.
I hope so. I hope so.
Boy is innocent.
Your Highness, please, I beg in the name of whatever you hold dear to your heart, to kindly release my friend. Please, help us. Please.
You're asking me to release a kidnapper? You're asking me to release a hardened criminal? A man who pointed a gun at me on several occasions. That is the man you're asking me to release. You're asking me to release a man who stopped my coronation. You're asking me to release a man who kidnapped my wife. Hey, young man, it doesn't work that way.
Your Highness, please. I know Richard, my friend, can't be anything. Most certainly not a hardened criminal and a kidnapper, Your Highness, please.
Are you calling me a liar?
No, Your Highness. No. Your Highness, I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is Richard made those threats out of anger and frustration. Any man in his shoe would have done same. Or if he was, please, just consider him. He's just a poor boy, he has nothing. Please, Your Highness.
It's only a foolish man that will act cowardly. When you fight a blue blood, you're fighting the entire kingdom. Tell your friend to advise his goons to release my wife. Else, I will kill him and nothing will happen.
Your Highness, I know Richard is a
Silence!
coward. Richard is a coward, Your Highness. Your Highness! Leave me, Your Highness. Give me here. You give me here. You give me to Your Highness. Leave me. Your Highness. Your Highness, don't do this, please. Hey, Richard.
Young man, since you were locked up in the palace dungeon, you've been pleading not guilty, despite the guilty. I want to ask you for the last time, did you kidnap the queen or not?
I'm innocent.
Finally, to prove you're innocent, wash your hand in that water. Take the and touch your forehead 3 times. Eat one of the cola nuts there. If you are guilty, it's going to strike you down immediately. He's innocent. You can leave.
No.
Your Majesty.
I hope this is potent enough.
You cannot doubt the potency of Igurube. It is the most lethal way of interrogation.
No. If I finally find out that what you did was a plan to free this young man, I will personally deal with you.
By the powers vested on me as the Onowu of this kingdom, I hereby crown you the king of our great kingdom. It shall be well with you. Long live the king! What? You can't? You can't? You are sure you cannot see? Hey! We need to invite Esia immediately. Hello, who? Hello, where are you? I'm here. Hello, I can't see.
What is this now?
Akataka, the messenger of the great army. You rarely seen on occasions like this. So what do we owe this special visit? The prince offended a young man by name Richard. Richard, as an orphan, reported the matter to Annie. For the prince to regain his sight, he needs to pay a visit to Richard and plead for forgiveness.
His girlfriend be given back to him. But both of us know that the prince will not ever allow that.
Then
will not.
He will have to step down. He has to step down. Yes, because he cannot have them both at the same time.
Exactly. You know what?
Yes.
I pity Roland. I pity him, honestly. I pity him.
No, things are falling in place.
Yes.
This is actually what we have strategized for. So it's in our favor. Let the ball keep rolling.
Oh yeah.
We are watching.
Yes.
Keep rolling.
Yeah.
This is royal affliction. Ipapona ni fedi kanema. Kingdom is hot. The kingdom is hot. This has fallen apart. Who sees for just egg? I've seen image of the spirit. Opposite what is happening?
My son. What are you all doing here?
Richard, please, we came to ask for your forgiveness. For everything we put you through. Please forgive us. Please.
Yes. You're sorry. You're sorry. I want your husband to know how it feels to lose everything.
My son, we know that no amount of apology can fix the pain we have caused you. But please swallow the hard pill and let it all go. My king here is ready to give you whatever you want for you to undo what you did, for him to regain his sight. Please, that is our humble request.
Your king is willing to give whatever it is that I ask.
Yes, sir. Yes, I am ready. Anything you ask of, I will give it to you here and now.
I want my kidney back.
What? Have you lost it or what? Huh?
Tell Ruth to give it back. I want my kidney back.
Richard, that is like you saying you want me dead.
Oh, yes. You should die. That's what love is about. It's about sacrifice. The kind I made for you. But better still, he has a kidney, right? He should give you his so that you can live for him.
Richard, this is insane. It does not make any sense.
Your time here is up. Get out.
My son, Biko, don't do that. Yeah?
Get out of this place.
Consider.
My son, Richard, you have to
Beg him! Down! Beg him! Beg him! Beg him! Beg him! Beg him!
What about you? Beg you, no. Dala! You think you can undo this hurt?
Be different. Why must my heart be different?
Dala!
Am I the only poor person in this whole world? Somebody answer me.
Excuse me, what is that lady talking about? Wait, that wretched idiot demanded that we return the kidney he donated to my daughter? Hey!
I've always known that wretched, cursed gorilla no, and up to no good.
Mama, just stop, please.
I know you won't let me talk.
No, Your Majesty, at this point, what shall we do?
My in-law, I'd rather remain blind for the rest of my life than to allow my wife to die.
My king, have you forgotten that this kingdom cannot be ruled by a blind man? In the next 7 days, the people will start clamoring.
Then look for a great beer that can undo. I am ready to pay the bill. Any amount of money that will cost me, I will pay. Look for a great beer for me.
My king, I'm very sorry about this.
But remember, Annie sent his servant. And there's no other solution than to do what Annie's servant pronounced. That's the only solution. We just have to go ahead and do it. Try to understand, Mikey.
Richie, it is time you let go of this fruitless battle. I understand how you feel, or I try to understand how you feel. You know, the sacrifice, the pain, the love, and all that you have endured just for love. What do you get in return? Joy this minute, the sorrow come knocking in the night? Peace.
I can't. I don't think I can forgive them. I want them to feel the pain. I cannot.
My brother, once I was angry at you, but Mama on her dying bed told me that forgiveness is a virtue. I've since taken a great lesson out of that. Even if you take back your kidney, you can't have her back because she'll be dead. And the you that I know wouldn't want to see Ruth die. Look at all of this put together. And maybe again, the both of you were not meant to be together in real life.
My people agree to you all. Huh? Huh? Is it welcome? I got the line, Amma. Huh? I say, I thank the gods of the land for a day like this. Also, dear Marco, my beautiful wife. Most especially, I thank Annie for touching the heart of Richard, making him to forgive me. I personally called him. I asked him to come to this place today. I don't know why he's not here till now. However, that will not stop us from toasting. It's a very special day. And the one... Hey!
No,
Hey!
You called.
What are you doing with the gun?
Hey! Richard, stop, stop! Richard, what are you doing?
Richard, this is not... Hey. And they can forgive. But I will not forgive.
Not with the gun.
What did you say?
Hey!
Forgive?
Richard, what are you doing? Stop! 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 Stop it! Stop! Please, please, Richard, please, please, this is not the solution. This is not the solution.
Hey! The gun! Hey! Take it off.
Come. Sir, come. Yes, sir. God. Get on your knees.
Yes, sir.
Hey! Go. You think that I'll forgive?
Richard, please, I beg you, please, stop,
Sir?
stop. Richard, please, Richard, this is not the answer, this is not the way. Richard, please, just stop. Please, stop. Richard, please, don't do this,
Yes, sir.
do this, Richard, please.
You took my joy. You took the one thing that mattered most to me.
And now you're sorry.
Biko! Hey! Don't!
I am going to put a bullet in your head.
Hey.
I am going to put an end to this.
Hey.
And then we all can continue this drama in the afterlife.
I will respect you. Take her.
You can marry her. You can marry her. You can take her. Please.
Now you want me to take her? What? As a corpse?
Ruth. Mama. Why are you here sleeping? You know the prince and his people are making arrangement to come and see us today. And you are here sleeping.
Making arrangement? Arrangement to do what?
To come and see us now. You're supposed to be busy arranging things.
Mama, that marriage cannot hold.
Why?
No. That introduction cannot hold. Number one, I love Richard. I cannot marry any other man except him. Mama, secondly, I don't want the disaster I saw now to happen. And Mama, I had a dream. No, it's not a dream. It's a because I didn't mean to sleep. I just finished fetching water and then I sat here to rest a little. Next thing, I went into a trance. Yes, it's a trance because I saw it clear. Mama, the disaster I saw it's horrible. It's horrible. We have to. It cannot even happen. I told you.
Josephine, one let yourself for run. You are still dreaming at this 11th hour. Eh? Okay, what disaster are you talking about?
Mama, I know what I'm saying. Mama, you don't hear me now. I dreamt. It's not a dream. It's a disaster. It's a trance. Yes, I saw where I was getting married to the prince. Next thing, Richard came there. He killed everybody. In fact, he massacred everybody, including you, Mama.
Hey!
Including you.
Hey, Obara Jesus.
It was horrible.
Are you sure it's not your imagination?
What imagination, Mama? You know me now. Please call them. Tell them not to come. Tell them.
I think it's just your imagination. That is.
Is it true what I heard?
Obin, what is it? What is it?
Is it true that you're getting married?
Yes.
Wait! Somebody's going to die today. Everybody is going to die.
Obin, calm down. Nobody's dying. Calm down. I'm not getting married. Nothing is happening.
What is going on?
It's just the prince. The prince I saw in my dream.
What does he want?
I think there's a reason God brought him into my life. I'm supposed to help him. I think that's what all.
Can it be that God help him?
Nothing is going on. I'm not marrying him. It's you I'll marry. I'm not marrying any other person except you. That's what I want you to understand. That's it. No, there's no marriage going on. Obim, just go home and rest. Obim, stop now. You can't be doing this. Obim, stop now. Where are you taking me to? Where are you taking me to?
Iche, this one you are hurrying out. I hope there's no problem.
All is not well. All is not well at all.
Since both of us are in the same problem, the prince has gone to whom we came for the marriage introduction.
So, can you see it now? But the fact that we were not informed, it simply means that we are enemies.
So what do we do now?
I was warned in my dream by a strong spirit that Roland is the chosen one. And whoever that is fighting him is fighting the gods. I don't want to die. So I'm going to the palace now to await his return and tell them my apology.
If that be the case, can I join you?
You can join me. Enter the car.
This guy is still not looking my way. Despite the fact that his girlfriend is getting married to the prince. Gosh. I mean, what kind of stupid love is this? Jeez. Naomi, what do I do now? I will kidnap him to a far away state and marry him there. That's what I would do. Yes, that's what I'm going to do right away. You can't leave me. We're in this forever. His number is not going. Where is this guy? This is number 5. Where's number 6?
Your father, the late king, killed a man and took a deal that belonged to the two of them. That was why he died an unnatural death, and you cursed with epilepsy that comes once in a while. This said man had 2 children, a girl and a boy. Their names are Amaka and Chinonso, popularly known as Fast. Fast has always plotted to kill your wife on your wedding day. But your uncle has always beat him to it.
What am I supposed to do? For I have just 1 week to present a bride to my people.
That is why you have to hurry home, my king. For very important visitors await you.
And who are these visitors?
The visitors are Amaka and Chinonso. You don't have to be scared, my king. For the gods have ordained that Amaka would be your queen. She has the healing power that when you meet her as your wife, after your marriage, the epilepsy will be gone from you, and it will be gone forever.
My in-laws, you people have done well. Yes, I'm happy. At this point, I'll hand you over to my brother to do the needful. Okay,
there one. Daddy, but Madam, why? Bring my daughter. Go out. Hey, I don't you come.
kwesịrị ihe niile.
Hey! Became.
Ijere!
Come, my daughter. Today is that great and expected day. Adabeke. I want you to show me that man that has so stolen your heart that you no longer even concentrate on the basic things. Please, let me know who he is.
Nnukwu Ijere! Ijere nwa. Ewu. Nnukwu Ijere. My great in-law. My great in-law. Okroka. Okroka. Ijere.
It shall be well with you. You shall have all the children you deserve. The type of children that will represent you properly everywhere. That with which you will train your children shall not be lacking in your house. You shall go and come in peacefully. Your children at the end of the day shall take care of you. Okay, do the man eke, do the man ori, do the man afo, do the man ankwo.
My people, I greet you all. Today is indeed a very wonderful day. We thank the gods for giving us the opportunity to witness this historical day. And so without wasting much of your time, I would like to do the needful. I would like to do the thing we are here to do. Thank you. The main thing. By the powers vested on me as the Onu of this kingdom, I hereby crown you the king of this our great kingdom. Your reign shall be peaceful. Your people, the subjects under you, they will all smile. And it shall be well with you. Long live the king!
throne cannot be left empty. I will choose another king from the bloodline.
Who is he, my king? Kings are like stars, they rise and set. They have the worship of the world, but no repose. Kindness and faithfulness keeps the king safe.
Hope like an ocean wave, breaks the fear of the grave, abound by faith and true love. The lame leap like a deer, the dead ones cannot hear, ransomed by your own blood.
Where is the crown?
Will you put down that gun?
I give you 24 hours to provide that crown. Else, I will wreak havoc in your household. It's a promise.
A man who dares to waste an hour of time has not discovered the value of life.
We do not have time for riddles and adages.
Shoot him!
Let the ritual begin.
This is your throne. Are you ready to ascend it as the king of your kingdom?
The death of a lion cannot be announced by a goat.
Take my mind off you. I keep thinking about you.
That is the most stupid thing I've ever had in my entire life.
Protect my family with all you have got.
I shall be back.
And I'm waiting.